Well, hopefully, you've had a chance to think about some of the things that we've shared with you so far in this introduction to Generation Self-Employed and why have a business. At the end of the last video, we introduced the idea briefly of the three reasons to have a business. Those reasons being, first of all, that work is going online. Second, that the growth of government regulations is making it harder for businesses to hire employees and that they might want to outsource some of the projects that they're doing. And third, that businesses can write off expenses while employees can't do that. And so what we'd like to do now in this session is to explore the first of those three reasons for having a business, that being that work is going online and what that means to you. First of all, let's explore the issue of work going online. You see, the rest of the world is awakening to the need to become self-employed. Odesk.com is a company that connects independent contractors with employers seeking to hire independent contractors wherever they live on the planet Earth. In the fall of 2012, Odesk had 2.5 million contractors worldwide offering their services for hire. Here's what they said. Clearly, 2012 was a year of significant organic expansion for the Odesk online staffing platform business, indicating the continuing rapid growth in the worldwide market of online work. That came from a report published by StaffingIndustry.com on January 29th, 2013. Did you know? There are three forces shaping the nature of work in the 21st century. Globalization is creating a wider and deeper talent pool. Competition drives companies toward leaner, more efficient operations. Technology facilitates the standardization of work processes. Thomas Friedman, in his book The World is Flat, wrote, "Every young American today would be wise to think of himself or herself as competing against every young Chinese, Indian, and Brazilian." In Globalization 1.0, countries had to think globally to thrive or at least survive. In Globalization 2.0, companies had to think globally to thrive or at least survive. In Globalization 3.0, individuals have to think globally to thrive or at least survive. So you see, you will need to develop an ownership mindset instead of an employee mindset. The question is, can you? Thomas Friedman in The World is Flat continued, "This requires not only a new level of technical skills, but also a certain mental flexibility, self-motivation, and psychological mobility." In the global economy, we need to understand that outsourcing jobs is not the same as exporting jobs overseas. There is a distinct difference. As we've seen, companies are looking to outsource work in order to reduce costs. Outsourcing is not the same as shipping a job overseas. It does mean that the business increases the talent pool from which it can draw if it looks to hire talent from any place on the planet. What if that outside contractor were you instead of a person from, say, the Philippines? At this point, what we'd like to do is suggest that you stop the video and sit down and discuss some things. Take a few minutes to digest what we've just said. Think about what these three trends related to the globalization of work mean to you. What do you see yourself doing in response to this information? Discuss this with someone else, friends, family, coworkers.